Hey there, it's Melissa with Atlas CFO. Today we're talking about 3 mistakes we see construction contractors make, and be honest, we even made them ourselves when we were contractors. But never fear, we're also going to share our favorite tool to help with these mistakes. Here's the thing with the construction industry. We're relentless. We're relentless at wanting to be better, at wanting to be successful, at being tough and gritty. So whenever there's mistakes, it's not intentional. It's because usually we were busy doing something really awesome somewhere else. So these mistakes that we're talking about can be easily remedied with a few simple things. So what are those mistakes? Well, we really boiled them down to 3 things. 1, not keeping score. So are we winning or are we losing? Do we know? Not looking ahead, and not knowing what to watch. Sometimes that's even the toughest part, is trying to figure out what exactly do I need to pay attention to. So today we're going to break each one of these down and then talk about what we use that really helps, and also give you some resources. Let's talk about the first one, not keeping score. So not keeping score is about not knowing where you are financially, whether you're winning or losing. We'll hear people say, I don't know because I can't trust those numbers, or it doesn't matter because I don't know what I'm looking at anyway, or even there's nothing I can do about it. I'm looking at everything in the past. Well, sometimes we even felt that way, especially with the nothing I can do about it. It's in the past. And we said, well, that's not really fair. There's always something that we can do. So what could we use that would make it easier for us to make these decisions, to keep score? And we said, well, wait a minute, what about a scorecard? What about something simple that we could look at, that we could share, that we could somehow use to know, are we winning? Is the numbers I'm looking at right? So for us, we created a financial scorecard, and we tried to make it easy to understand, make it so that we could spot trends or errors, and also there are future indicators built into some of the metrics and ratios that we looked at on a monthly basis. So we said, yeah, we can make this better. We can keep score, but we can make it simpler. We don't have to pour through financial data. Maybe we can just make it a picture. The second thing that we see in construction contracting is that we're not looking ahead. Sometimes this comes from a feeling of a lack of control. Hey, that's true. Absolutely. Sometimes we can't control the economy. We can't control the market. We can't control that somebody just came in and cut our price by $2 and they went with it. But there are things that we can control, and if they're tracked, then I know we can control them because we're watching them. So what about controlling and planning cash flow? What about controlling and tracking how many times we reach out to our customers? How about controlling and tracking our retention and how that goes through our system? Not only these 3 things, but you can imagine just everything else. What about dollars bid? What about future contacts? There's so many things that you can think about that you can control, that are not things that are complicated or outside of your reach. So we tried to do the same thing. We said, okay, what are some things that when controlled, we see success from? And we built those into our scorecard. Our last item is not knowing what to watch. Do I watch a bazillion different things, or can I just pick a couple? Yeah, it can be confusing because this is part science and part art. I'm not going to lie. Some of these scorecard items take years to figure out exactly if that's the right one you want to track. But there's things that you could watch and you could track. And yeah, you're already getting the drift here. You can create a scorecard. So what if you just started with your top 3 ratios? That's all you have to do. You don't have to do a lot, just top 3. And then look at ways to do it with information you're already gathering. You don't want to have to go create mountains and mountains of data, and then it's just a tremendous amount of work. And you also want to think about creating one that is a shareable format, something that you don't mind sharing with maybe other managers in your company, or across project management and estimating. You want to create something that is easy and shareable, because that way you can get the accountability and the teamwork just with a piece of paper. It's way more than just a simple scorecard. It's the ability to work together. Okay, so you're getting an assignment. Your assignment is you have to build a scorecard. And I told you, you only have to pick 3. But if you'd like, you can have ours. Ours is on our website, Atlas CFO, and we've got a financial scorecard template ready for you to build your own. It'll save you some time. And if you like, there's a class that would help walk you through it and give you a little bit more information about scorecards, because we do find they can make a tremendous difference in your business. Thanks for joining me today. I hope to see you in our Atlas CFO scorecard class, and we'll talk to you soon. Happy New Year.